without further ado, I would like to welcome our final and our special speaker, Puan Rosita Ibrahim, who is previously Assistant Director in Metal Engineering and Support Division, and also Machinery Engineering Supporting Division, Deputy Director of International Cooperation Division. She was also the Director for MIDA, Italy, Milan, and currently the Senior Deputy Director of Strategic Planning and Policy Advocacy, Manufacturing Division from Malaysia Investment Development Authority. Assalamualaikum, and how are you, Puan Rosita?
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, Mr. MC, Cik Farhan. So
thank you.
First of all, I would like to thank IIB and also MTDC for inviting MIDA to this session. So I am today also actually my colleague Cik Ashraf also with me. So what I'm supposed to share with all of you today is on the incentive that is offered by MIDA on related to industry forward or industry 4.0. So we will share with you my slide. Cik Farhan, this slide you can share with everybody lah after this.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Nothing confidential because I think we only have 15 minutes. So my slide are quite comprehensive. So if I don't have enough time, they can always refer to my presentation.
All right, this is the most important one.
Yes. Okay, next slide. Okay, actually on the content, number one is a very brief introduction to MIDA. Number two, number three to number four is actually the available grant offered by MIDA. And the last one is automation capital allowance is actually tax incentive in the form of allowance offered to manufacturing and services company. So very brief, I think among the presenter, our organization is the oldest one. MIDA is the principal agency for promotion of industrial development in the country. The focus is on the manufacturing and services sector. So MIDA was formed in 1967. We were known as FIDA in 1967, and now we are known as MIDA Investment Development Authority because we cover both manufacturing and also services sector. So the function of MIDA, we do promotion both for foreign and domestic investment. We cover both manufacturing and selected services. When we talk about services, I think manufacturing clear to all of you, but selected services is very diverse, cover R&D, design, hotel, education, logistics. I mean the list is very long, okay? And also in terms of evaluation, we evaluate application for manufacturing license, tax incentive, expected post, duty exemption, principal hub, and other application that are not listed here. We do also planning that is under my division, and hand-holding also monitoring. Next slide. Okay, the first grant is Industry Forward Intervention Fund. So, but before company apply for this fund, they have to do first readiness assessment. Readiness assessment is through online registration with MITI. Actually, this is open to all, yeah, manufacturing company and also manufacturing related services company. So for example, some of I think these participants may be SMEs from manufacturing sector and some of them may be from the what we call MRS, including actually system integrator. So if you are SMEs, there is no fee charged to company. This is, I think, this readiness assessment is very expensive, and it is actually paid by government. But the first thing that you have to do is to online registration, and there will be a team to assess your organization. So they will identify what are the areas that your company have to improve. They give some recommendation, and then with that recommendation, company will be able to apply a quite number of incentive, not only from MIDA, for example, from MIDF, but for MIDA, there are two incentive under for this company. Okay, first is Industry Forward Intervention Fund, and secondly, Domestic Investment Strategic Fund. Next slide. Okay, actually, what is the incentive? The incentive is in the form of financial support, or what we call grant. This is for small and medium enterprises, SMEs, for manufacturing and related services sector. So actually, this is very interesting. We have a lot of company already submitted their application to MIDA. So where the ratio is 70-30. That means 70-30 will be from government, only 30% from the company's pocket. So this is on reimbursable basis. That means you spend and government pay. So the maximum amount is 500,000. So for example, if your, let's say, your expenses is 100,000, okay, 70,000 will be from government, MIDA, and also we also pay in the form of advance payment, 30%, maximum 30%. So the procedure is the company need to incur the expenditure within 12 months, and you are giving, company will be given 6 months to claim for their grant from MIDA. So the submission of this grant and the evaluation will be done by MIDA. So the fund is still available. And then the next one is this is the eligibility criteria, SMEs, and the most important one is must be 60% Malaysian. The next fund is Domestic Investment Strategic Fund, DISF. There are two types of DISF. First is the normal DISF, and secondly is the Industry Forward DISF. So what is DISF? DISF actually is very quite, we introduced this one in year 2012. So this is a very established fund at MIDA compared to the previous one, intervention fund. This is matching 2020. That means 1-to-1, 50% from government and 50% from company. The most, I think, the most important criteria here is Malaysian company with equity ownership of at least 60%. Okay, this grant is still available. And the next one is Industry Forward Domestic Investment Strategic Fund. So to apply for this grant, company must undertake this Industry Forward Readiness Assessment, the one that I informed earlier. So this is still available until 31st December 2021. The next one, this is the eligible expenditure. So there are 5 types of expenditure: R&D, training, modernization and upgrading, purchasing of new or high technology. In the last one is the international standard and certification. So the last available grant under MIDA is Smart Automation Grant. This is our latest grant available offered by MIDA. Unfortunately, this is the youngest one. But what happened, because when we launched this grant last year, December, we received until August 500 applications. So whatever 100 million ringgit allocated by government already subscribed, already applied by all these 500 company. So we have to close, temporarily close the application. But don't worry, because we are applying for more fund from MOF. Hopefully, they will announce this under budget 2022. So I think same actually, this is for SMEs, services and also a manufacturing company. So open to Malaysian company with at least 51% equity, incorporated under Company Act. And also this is for not for new company, but the company that already in operation for at least 12 months. So next, Asra. So the last one is in the form of automation capital allowance. This is a tax incentive. This was introduced under National Budget 2015. We do this with collaboration with SIRIM. So SIRIM actually the one who do the technical verification for MIDA. MIDA do the evaluation, but we only look on the document submitted to MIDA, and we pass to SIRIM to do the technical verification for us. So for this, actually this SCA actually we want to encourage manufacturing companies to engage in productive activities, and also we want to reduce the dependent on unskilled foreign workers. So actually under this incentive there are 2 categories. Category 1 is for the labor intensive industries. So we already identify 5 labor-intensive industries under MIDA: rubber, plastic product, wood product, furniture and textile. And under category 2, other industry, fabricated metal, E&E, chemical, transport, food and others. So actually this incentive is very lavish actually. This is first time where MOF provide capital allowance at the rate of 200%. So for labor intensive industry, the maximum amount is 4 million, and for other industries is 2 million. That means when government offer 200%, if the company utilize 4 million, for example, the maximum amount, the allowance given will be 800 million. So this is valid for 8 years from the year assessment 2015 to 2023. So in the year 2009 under 19 under budget 2020, this incentive also is open to the services sector. So with the same rate, 200%, but the maximum amount is 2 million ringgit. So under incurred here, the definition of incurred, where a company can claim this incentive when they already buy the machinery and equipment and install at the approved year of assessment. I think what I try to explain to you just now is a little bit technical, maybe for the first timer, but maybe some of you already enjoy or already submit application to MIDA. So for those who are not familiar, all the form and guideline are available at MIDA website. So we show you where to scroll and what are the application available under our website. So we have actually here is under manufacturing sector. We also have for manufacturing sector, and you can stroll at the left panel though. So all the listed incentive and grant that are available. Actually, what I presented just now is 3 grant and 1 tech incentive. Actually, they are much more. They are more actually incentive and that are available under MIDA purview. So I think that's all. If you have any inquiry, you can email to Invest Malaysia at MIDA. When you send your email here, they will divert you to the right contact. So you can always also refer to our social platform. We have our Facebook, our YouTube channel. And also for your information, we do a lot of during the last year, even though we are under MCO, we also have a lot of program. I think in future also we hope to collaborate with maybe MTDC and also IIE to do this similar program. So I think that's all from MIDA.
Thank you so much, Puan Rosita. I think there's a lot of information there for us to absorb. And there's some information there that I've heard before, and some of it I've never heard before as well. So I think this is probably something that we need to further inform and advocate to the industry players and partners out there. So again, thank you so much, Puan Rosita. And if you would like to get in touch with Puan Rosita, or Haji Adam from MTDC and the rest of our speakers today, so please scan the QR code or click the link in the chat box so that we can capture your information and we will get you to get in touch with them directly. All right, thank you so much again. So